Hi, today I'm going to talk about one of the biggest secrets in Unreal Engine ecosystem. I've been working in Unreal Engine for about 2 years, and I was always mad and confused that it doesn't offer any central content management system. I mean, if you create some custom assets like custom materials, models and everything in one project and you want to use them in other projects as well, you actually don't have any other option rather than migrating them to your projects. And that is such a pain. In Unreal Engine, you only have a few options for doing this. Either making a feature or content pack so that you can load them from any new project. This seems like a very good option, but it's actually kind of tricky to do this. And when you update your version of Unreal Engine, you have to do so many steps all together. And if you have multiple installations of Unreal Engine on your system, that will be a huge amount of work. So the solution that today I just realized about is that you can pack all of your assets into a plugin in a very simple and efficient manner, put them in the plugins folder of the engine and load them in any new project that you wish. And if you even update your Unreal Engine, it will most probably work with newer versions as well. Because in our plugin, we don't write any C++ code and compile anything. We just pack our assets and pack them into a plugin. So in this tutorial, I'll just show you how you can do this. We first make a new plugin, add some custom content to it, then pack the plugin, install the plugin in Unreal Engine, and then test out the plugin by enabling it in a new project and using the contents within it. So let's begin. In my project, as you can see, I have a lot of test assets, and the assets that I want to bring in here is the portal system that I had created. And in this portal system, one portal shows the output of the another door. I want to bring this portal asset and make it into a plugin and bring it into other projects to use. And also this 3D scan mesh of my face. I'm gonna start creating a new plugin, and the easiest way to do so is just by opening the plugins folder by clicking on the setting button or the edit and plugins and just clicking on the add. And in a C++ project, you have a lot more options here because you can create code plugins, but in a blueprint only project, you just have this one and you need this one as well. And it's a plugin structure that lets you just pack content to it. So I click on this, name my plugin something like portal vehicle. This is just for test. Other, I write my name, doesn't matter. Don't check this please, because if you check this while enabling the plugin, it gives you the beta error and everything about it. I create the plugin. Now my plugin is added into the list. I just search it, portal vehicle. Okay, now we have to edit it. Here you can give a logo to it. That I had already prepared my logo just for the purpose of being more beautiful. I give my custom logo and hit OK, and the logo is applied. You can also write other things. Portal system, it's a description of the plugin. You can edit all the description about add the version, add your URL or anything else. Just OK. Now the plugin is activated in this project and listed into here. But as you can see, the plugin is empty. Oh, I forgot to mention. If you want to see the contents of your new plugin, you have to click on the content browser filter and check both show engine content and show plugin content. After checking these, your newly created plugin will be listed here. But as you can see, our new plugin is just empty. So we have to add our own content to it. I open a new content browser to explain something to you. At first, you might think that if you select your content from the main project, for example, the portal that I mentioned, yes. If you just copy my profile here, it will be accepted into the plugin. Yes, it will be added to the plugin content, but a lot of the references will break. For example, if you have one material, all the material instances will fail to link themselves to their parent. And you get so many errors in the blueprints as well. So, what is the way? If we cannot copy our contents from our project to the plugin, what should we do? And now, here comes the tricky part. After creating the new plugin in this project, in the project folder structure, a plugins folder has been added. If you open this up, you will see there is a folder with the name of our plugin on it. and if you open it, you see a folder named content, and this should remind you of migrating, because we always migrate our assets to a folder named content. So the best practice here is to just migrate our selected assets to this folder. Migrating in Unreal is a way that gathers the references to all of our assets and makes sure that all the required assets are connected together. So I select both of them, right click and select migrate, and I select the location that I just showed you. I select folder, and the migrating process starts. And if you head to our plugin folder in this project, you see that our assets are added here. But how do we package this plugin and use it on other projects? Here comes the fun part. Open up the plugins manager window, type the name of your newly created plugin, portal vehicle, and you can just easily package it. Package, and I add it on my desktop and wait for the packaging process to finish. And I see on my desktop there is a folder called portal vehicle, which is my plugin. Okay, now it's the time to install it in my main Unreal Engine installation, which is usually on the C drive, program files, Epic Games. Go to engine, plugins, and you can here create a new folder as you wish. I have created a folder with my name, and I just copy the package plugin into here. Now I just create a blank game project with nothing in it and call it plugin import test on my desktop. Okay, in this new project it already showing me that I have a new plugin. I open the plugin window on this new project, search the name of my plugin, portal vehicle, click on it to enable it. And now if I have checked the show engine content and show plugin content, you will see that under engine plugins, it's showing my plugin contents here. And you might be wondering why there are many folders here, because migrating gathers every asset that this portal thing or that mesh thing requires and puts all of them into one package. And this is why migrating is a way better option than just copying your assets into the plugin. So I just can use this portal that I had created into other project in any new project that I want from now on. The portal thing works perfectly, and also my face mesh, and I can use all of these assets into any new project that I will create in the future. This was by far the best way I have learned that we can share assets between multiple Unreal Engine projects. And as I mentioned, if you install a newer Unreal Engine version, you will be able to just copy the plugin folder into the new version of Unreal Engine, and most of the times it works perfectly. Because as I've mentioned, these plugins are just content plugins and they don't include any C++ code. I hope this tutorial made you as much as happy as I am after discovering this little trick, which no one is actually talking about it on the internet, and it's really weird to me because everyone I know is really mad about the migrating system and the hardships of creating custom asset packs for yourself and your personal projects that you can easily share between many new projects that you will create. Migrating is really a pain in the... So I hope this tutorial was any of use to you, and if you like this tutorial, please obviously like this video. And I won't be creating any regular tutorials on this channel, so I don't bother you for subscribing to me, but I have so many other cool videos on this channel, both about Unreal Engine, my motion graphics, or my music productions, and I will be happy that you check my other videos as well. Keep making great stuff, and goodbye and have a nice day.